February 11th, 2019. Investigative journalist and radio host David Whitehead travels to the Loretto Chapel in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
I'm here to investigate a really mysterious structure, the famous Loretto staircase. We don't know who built it, we don't understand the physics behind it, and we don't even have a good indication as to what it's made of.
After 3 months, the sisters came into the chapel and the man was gone. And when they could not find him to even pay him for his labor, they went to the only lumberyard in town and asked them how much they owed for the materials. And the lumberyard told the sisters that the man never got any materials from them at all.
So what material is this staircase made of?
I gave a core sample of the wood from the inner stringer to a US naval scientist, and he determined right away that it was a form of Picea spruce.
Is this form of spruce local to Santa Fe?
The wood in this staircase did not match up with any other Picea spruce known to science. This wood does not match up with any other quite like it on Earth.
The staircase at Loretto Chapel is amazing. It's a double spiral system. There's no glue, there's no nails, there's no screws. It's put together in a way that how it's just sitting on itself is holding it together.
So Richard, an interesting thing about this design is the double helix. The double helix, or the double spiral, is that it's an incredibly unique design.
Well, we had a world-renowned physicist come visit us, and he was convinced that the double helix design was integral to its inner strength.
Mind if I go up?
Please be my guest. This is a very special privilege.
I definitely feel very privileged. I've waited for this moment for so long. Oh, wow, yeah, it's a unique feeling just right on that first step. I almost feel like a vibration. Feeling like I'm floating, like there's nothing underneath my feet. It's truly a remarkable feeling. Now, how many stairs have we got here?
There are 33 steps to the staircase, which reminded the sisters of our Lord because he lived 33 years.
Well, I find it very interesting that here we are in this chapel in Santa Fe, and we're seeing the motif of the sacred number 33. And this number is important to the Templars.
33 steps? One of the most sacred numbers to the fraternal order of builders known as Freemasons, who in turn are thought to be the spiritual descendants of the Knights Templar. Could this number of steps really provide an important clue as to who built the stairway and how?
So the number 33 is a sacred number in Templarism. So they would have encoded that number, whether it be in staircases or artwork in the stained glass windows, or even the mathematical dimensions of some of these structures. To the Templars, they don't just see a staircase or a stained glass window or a layout of a church design. They see an esoteric number, the number of a master builder, the manifestation of the divine on earth, and it's very deeply rooted in the entire Templar tradition.
I think the quality of construction and detailing show that somebody who did it was highly skilled, and they must have learned that. So the person who built that staircase apprenticed with somebody. They learned some things, they applied those things later in Santa Fe. So there's no doubt they could have been working with a mason, but they were way too skilled to have been the first time they did something like that.
The construction of this staircase defies all conventional construction practices, any kind of rational, conventional explanation. Where did the materials come from? Who built it? It seems like we just have more questions than we do answers, but
Yes.
we do know that it's a mystery, and hopefully one day we'll be able to solve it.
Could the stairway of the Loretto Chapel really be the product of a miracle? Or is it just the work of a gifted builder who preferred to keep his identity and his methods a well-guarded secret? To millions of the faithful, the answer is clear.